Welcome to the Vale, a rare bastion of civilization in a world recuperating after a terrible, centuries-long war. Though the battles ended 200 years ago, the land still recovers from this period of tumultuous strife and slavery. Join now the defenders of the Vale as they navigate a world riddled with opportunity and tragedy, all the while seeking glory, gold, and adventure.
Anybody remember what was going on last week?
I'm sure we went out for
killing
ice cream.
stuff.
No, I'm pretty sure it was ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah, we went out for ice cream.
Well,
Little
Basil always screams, so that's
A
not
little
really
Death Kiss
good.
flavored ice cream?
No, you misunderstand. We went for EYE scream.
You guys are in a big fight. There's a bunch of beholders that are worse than Basil's puns.
Not possible.
That's harsh.
We have stone giants because Onyx decided to be a diplomat.
Mhm.
Well, we left and it hadn't completely hit the fan yet, but there's a lot of crap going on.
Mhm.
So I think we're going to jump in and just move right into the crap.
Waiting in, if you will.
Stone Giant's going to make a couple attacks on the Manticore next to it because we're in combat. I don't know if you guys know. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it.
You're gonna keep rolling?
Well, we're kind of waiting for our turn.
The Stone Giant swung a couple times at one of the Manticores and hit it once and hit it hard. Almost killed it. Didn't quite. One beholder-like thing moved. Did not get attacked. The Stone Giant's going to take a swing on the weak one and then a swing on the other one, hopefully. Unless it misses, and then it'll just keep swinging. It's a natural one that'll actually miss. I almost X'd him out like he died. Ren, you've got a giant beholder thing trying to whip you. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I am going to use one tiny magic pointy on him. I'm gonna throw it right in his middle high. That he got another one. And I'm gonna use disengage and move away from this thing. It's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Not sure if I got a sneak attack on that one. You roll that.
I'm going to say no unless you can convince me otherwise, because there's no other allies near it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
he's
think
not
I've got
within
some-
5 foot. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
within
think I
range.
got
now.
something for that, but I don't remember, so just...
Oh, if you got it, bust it out, because this is a pretty important fight.
Are you
Yeah.
Swashbuckler?
But hurry up.
Yeah,
With the-
yeah, so I'm good.
with the iron golem, threaten it.
He's got to be a melee.
Yeah, he has to be 5 foot, not just
He's got to be
in.
5. It's not just even with reach.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, if you're a swashbuckler, then if there's nobody around him, you also get sneak.
So yeah, got it. I get
Yeah,
it.
but I wanted Ren to know it.
Yeah, I knew I had something, but
No.
don't know me. Don't know me.
I knew I had a thing that gave it to me. I just didn't know what it was. Counts as not knowing.
It does. So anyway, it's 7 plus 22. If it is, obviously.
Yeah, it took damage.
So 29 damages, and then it you disengage and move away. Far from the fire. That ends my turn.
You have 25 feet of movement.
You're so right.
All right, this guy up here. This stone giant's going to continue attacking these manticores. These giants up here are pretty surrounded.
I'm working on it.
Ooh. But he throws a natural 20. He does a buttload of damage. 53 damage in 2 swings. That's a good ally. Croc, what you got, bud?
I'm going to be casting Sickening Radiance.
Okay. Go ahead and link it.
So a 30-foot diameter sphere.
A Constitution save. Go ahead and draw your sphere. What else are you going to do?
And then I'm going to action surge.
And then you're going to do what with it?
I'm going to cast Force Cage.
Okay. Link the spell. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to be trapping one of these things. I'm going to try to get 2, but
Hold on.
I don't
Before
think
you
I
spin the
can.
spell, let me...
it's a 20-foot box. I don't think with a 20-foot box I can get 2 of them.
No, especially when they're more than 20 foot apart. Or 10 foot apart or so. So which one are you going to trap?
I'll trap that one.
Any movement?
No, I'm kind of happy where I am.
This Chimeri will make its attacks versus this giant trying to kill Onyx's buddies before they would do anything. Alright, so it's taking its damage from the thing.
Don't forget with Sickening Radiance, it gets a level of exhaustion.
Phanilius.
I think I'm going to do first I'm going to fly on my broom to there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to cast a lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Where's your line of lightning?
There. Wait, the box is
Force cage.
force cage. Okay.
Yeah, you can't cast lightning bolt through it.
All right. There's too many things on there.
But if you come down to here, you can get those.
Yeah, I'm gonna move so the 100-foot line is like this.
Such good saves.
There. Dexterity save for 39 damage.
And what's the DC on that?
24.
That's a fair DC.
Pass it. I don't think they could actually have passed.
No.
And then I'm done.
You guys in the distance see one of those a death kiss over the stone giant who's been getting beat up on, and he just get wrecked. He's gonna get hit twice. Target is grappled and restrained. So he takes 2 sets of damage from him, and then his third one is gonna be a blood drain. So the first 2 hits, 13 and 9, total 22. Giant needs to make a Constitution saving throw, and I think he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be pretty close to not fine, but he's still gonna be fine. He barely made it fine. He made it by 1. It was going to be 4d10 if he did make it.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, sure.
It was going to be 27 points of damage. That didn't happen. Onyx, it's your turn. One of your stone giants is dying. What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna help him.
I don't think.
And
you
I'm
can get
going
him.
to not be stupid, because I thought about jumping on the back of this guy, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to move to here. I'm going to attack this one first.
So do you have a plus 18 to hit?
That may or may not be right. I mean, it might be more than that. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Oh, okay. Sure.
You're raging, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yes, I'm still raging.
All right. He's still alive.
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 33 to hit, and then I rolled a 25 to hit.
Same one.
Yes.
You chop one of its 3 heads off, and it falls.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the butt end and stick it up the this chimera's rear end.
I mean, technically, its faces are facing you.
Oh, okay. Then I poke the middle one in the eye,
Like I said, but if you go far enough down the throat, it'll work.
and that's 33 for 17 more points. And then I'm going to end my turn right there.
Basil.
The sheer
Sweet
volume
Basil.
of damage that Onyx does in a turn never ceases to terrify me. Okay, Basil's gonna pull out the 9 Lives Stealer. I think it's a piercing weapon, I think we said. So it's a short sword, I guess. And he's going to run up and make some attacks against this Manticore. Attack number 1. Only the first one I'm going to try and Stunning Strike on. That's a 34 to hit for 12 damage and a Constitution saving throw, if you would, Gaston. I think it passes.
I think it does just
Yes, it does passes. And then I'm going to do another attack
fine. Roll my saves in secret. I don't want
31.
to see my saves.
for 11 damage, and then I'm going to spend a key point to do 2 more attacks. Unarmed strikes. 15 to hit.
I actually think that hits. Give me a second. Yes, barely.
Okay. Actually, it's a lion, lamb, or dragon thing.
All of a sudden you take 10 strength damage
14
and
damage
14
on that, and
dexterity damage.
then, nope. And then 18 to hit, which must hit, because the last one did. And this is 10 damage. So Basil runs up, stabs it a few times, and then basically just starts kicking it in one of the mouths. And he's going to move around it like this. Actually, I think Basil would move past it. I'm just counting my movement. I have 70 feet. He's going to sort of trust that Onyx will be able to kill it next turn because Onyx destroys things. And he's going to move over here to behind this behind this giant. And he's looking towards the other stone giants that are in danger. That's my go.
Roll what you got, bud.
Alright, Roland is going to try to help our stone giant friends. I'm going to cast another Ice Storm, this time over at this group over here.
Alright, draw it out.
So I'll just use the Fireball token, same radius,
That's not Ice Storm. Is that where you want it?
right there.
Okay.
And let me cast it. I'm casting it at 5th level. So DC 20 Dex save for those guys.
You really got hosed on the damage totals.
Yeah, for 10 bludgeoning damage and 13 cold, or half on the save.
You guys see surprisingly fire-looking ice rain down and kill a bunch of the baby beholders.
Basil shivers.
In sweats.
Yeah. He's got a fever now. Thanks, Rod. You made me sick.
Sorry.
Basil, give me 2d4. 2 1d4s.
2d4. 3 and 3.
Well, you can't do a 3 and 3. Give me one more.
2. So 3 and 2. But cooler.
You see these little guys shoot 2 different beams at this stone giant here. Jeez. 2 hits, 1 doesn't, 3 hits. And the other beams seem to bounce off of it because it's feeling boss, at least on that. This stone giant is going to pick up one of the boulders to throw at this thing here. That was a lie. He's going to be concerned about his friend, and he'll throw it at this thing here. Those boulders do a lot more than I expected.
They're boulders, Ricky.
Yeah. I've
They
never
do
been
a
hit by a
crit.
boulder. I don't have a lot of first-hand experience. And this stone giant dreamwalker up here. Oh, look at that. It hits. You'll see this stone giant just reach out and try to club these little bastards. He does. Oh, he hits one, and it dies. And then he whiffs on the other one.
They're too fast.
Nimbly Wimbly.
Nimbly Wimbledon, the famous stadium.
This one will attack twice. This stone giant down here, it has an armor. It hits both times, so it's going to do that. And the third time, it's going to make it roll a Constitution save, which it got a natural 20 on.
Did it attack from range or?
Yeah, these things have 20-foot attack range.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to hurt the beholder again. Gracnelius?
Gracnelius is going to be firebolting that guy. Did you see where I pinged?
Yeah, you ping the Manicore. Gracnelius is going to have to step down, or that guy's going to have a bonus to his armor.
Okay, so he'll move to get a good shot in on
Yeah,
him.
hopefully you understand why I think the Iron Golem would provide cover.
I totally understand and I totally agree with you. And I'm glad you said something beforehand because, you know, they would poke their head out to get a clear shot before moving back.
Sure.
So AC 33
That misses. No, I'm kidding. What's the damage?
for 28. Unless you want to give me advantage and then I crit.
I actually want to take advantage from you always. From now on, all of my monsters are in homebrewed adamantine armor.
Well, isn't that nice of you?
That Manticore, or that Chimeri, looks rough.
And Gracnelius will end his turn there.
And Grakijan.
Grakijan's going to move first and then see if I'm within range to doing something.
You got a big monster just north of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cornelius, right now you're 10 feet up.
Yes.
So what's Grakijan doing?
Grakijan is going to cast Guardians of Faith
All right, go ahead and get it up there.
in an unoccupied space that I can see
Within 30 feet.
within 30 feet. I will pick that square right there.
Oh, okay.
So if something moves within 10 feet of that square, they're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 20. It's a landmine. And then it
Anything
goes
else?
away after 60 damage. Nope. Grakijan is done.
Hey. The stone giant's going to try to tee off on that little floating baseball. Tee off at will. Jeez. 28 and 25 to hit. All right. I'm going to retcon these stone giants.
Undue time.
I don't know what idiot gave you guys stone giants for this fight.
It's technically it's Onyx.
Idiot is correct.
That's kind of stone cold.
So this one, you're going to see the tentacles lash out. Again, it'll attack with 2 tentacles, hit with one of them. And then it will try to drain the blood. Ooh, what's the DC? A 16 con. I think it makes it. It does not make it. And then it takes 26 lightning damage. 26 plus 16, that's a total of 42 damages. Could be doing all this damage to one of you guys.
You mean there's Nothics still alive?
No, I just haven't got to it to eliminate it yet.
Okay. So
I'm
I
going
got
to do your thing.
I got a 4 to recharge my poison breath. It does not recharge. In that case, I will be swinging the sword at that.
Yeah, I know I'm just going to hit it hard.
AC 28.
Yeah, both of those hit.
I hit AC, for the listener, I hit AC 28 on both attacks. One of them is doing 20, one of them is doing 25, and they're both at the same death kiss. And Iron Golem's going to stay there. So this guy takes 45.
I already got it. Grok, give me 2 1d4s.
A 2
Ooh.
and a 1.
Got a natural 20, so it's not charmed. I just rolled 2 natural 20s in a row for his saves.
What?
Rabbit Jan, it's your turn.
Rabijan is going to move towards the Chimera, and she is going to smack it with her mace. That's a 14 to hit, or a 15 if we're doing flanking.
You also get a +4 because of the bond.
Because of the what?
What bond?
Oh, yeah. The
Your bond is
1d4.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. 14 hits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so
No,
then,
you know what? Never mind. You're not bonded anymore.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
anyway,
What else you got?
I believe that would be it, unless I would like to. Bonus action, spiritual weapon,
Where's it going?
right next to me, so it can hopefully take out the last sliver of health on this Chimera.
Okay, do it.
33 to hit, 19 damage.
All right, draw your thing.
Good job. That was a good job. Yeah.
Okay, that's it for Rabijan.
Fenilius, this thing's going to attack you.
All right.
So it's going to make 2 tentacle attacks at you.
Well, first they're at disadvantage.
Does a 19 hit you?
It does not.
What's your armor?
20.
All right, no, 28. Got 2 natural 20s for 28.
That one hits one of my mirror images.
Oh, that mirror image is toast. Why at disadvantage again? Because of the mirror images?
Cloak of displacement.
Ah, cloak of displacement. And 12 does not hit you, so you're good. Good 2 20s in a row. That's. Ugh. This guy's gonna throw a rock, and it's gonna miss. Death Tyrant just went to attack a Stone Giant and failed miserably with everything, so its turn's over. Stone Giant's gonna attack a Manticore. It's gonna hit the Manticore hard.
Is it a Manticore or a Chimera?
It's a Chimera. I'm dumb.
Okay, I was just confused because it looks like a Chimera, but D&D is weird.
You're weird. Just a record,
Yeah.
Stone Giant got a natural 20, so it did 20 plus 19 plus 20 damage to it, leaving the Manticore at 2 hit points. All right, Ren.
All right, I'm gonna move action, then dash to get to this point, and from here I'm gonna use sharpshooter on. Yeah, never mind. And that's the end of my turn. See you guys. Oh wait, can I attack this one here? Yes. So can I do sharpshooter then attack this creature?
You said it's the end of your turn. No, go ahead.
And yeah, just if it does, it's 17 damage.
17 damage?
And you
Plus?
sneak attack it.
Plus?
Yeah, I don't get sneak attack.
It's on its own.
So
All right, this Stone Giant here is going to start working on stuff. Would Force Cage keep Sickening Radius out? I think it would.
I cast the Sickening Radiance first, so that was already in effect.
All right, your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot him out of the air with a fireball.
Who?
It doesn't matter because I got a 12 and missed.
That's why we didn't know who it was. You were making people up.
I was shooting at that guy. I ended up almost hitting that guy.
Anything else?
I'm gonna stand right next to that Guardians of Faith and Begun.
This Chimera is going to attack again, and it's going to hit a lot for 32 points total. And this Stone Giant looks very critical. I don't know what the fancy D&D term is for about to be dead, but it's that.
Which one is it that's currently dying? This one here.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's a whole lot of his problem. He's way far away.
What the heck?
All right, Ren. Oh, what's your armor, Ren?
17.
You get hit by tentacles. One for 17 piercing, the other one for 15 piercing, so it's a total of 32 piercing. And we need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Go ahead and roll low, though. I want to see this ability work.
19.
You're fine. Fenilius, it is your go.
I think I'm just gonna do a lightning bolt again. I'm just gonna shift a little. Yeah, I'm gonna move so the line goes like so.
You don't want to move to the right 10 feet?
Nah. Now I'll leave
Sure.
Rabijan out of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh,
And I don't think they can make the deck save.
they can't, so they take 49 damage.
Fenilius is like, well, we got crazy beholders. That's okay. Watch this, guys. As 2 beholders fall burnt to a crisp to the ground.
Pew pew.
You guys want to do lightning damage? Let me show you how it's done.
That's it, I'm done.
I think I'm going to kill a Stone Giant here, guys.
Maybe you shouldn't. No.
Ooh.
The irony is usually most of the time you're trying to use stone giants to kill us. Now you're killing stone giants.
You see
No.
this beholder whip out 2 tentacles and just rocks this stone giant to death. And by rocks, I mean kills it. If somebody, I tell you what, I'll let you change my mind. If somebody who has inspiration just gets rid of it, I'll give all the stone giants opportunities for that save.
Done.
Perfect. So I'm gonna put him at 0, and instead of the red X, I'm going to put the skull and crossbone.
No, not the skull and crossbones.
The skull and crossbone will symbolize that he is down but not dead. Once he gets 3 failed saving throws, which I will keep track of in the red box, then we'll kill him all the way.
And in the blue box, he gets his successful saves.
Maybe I just won't keep track of those. Onyx,
That's very nice of you.
your first new friend Onyx has been slain. What you gonna do about it, brother?
I double dashed to here. I am done.
He's hauling.
The
He's
stone
hauling
giants
rocks.
betray you and they take attacks of opportunity on you as you run by.
What the heck?
I'm just kidding. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Basil,
Okay.
do you want to hit the stone giant?
I want to try and help the stone giant.
Do you want to hit it?
No, I don't want to hit this one. I give him like a smack on the ass as I run past. So like a good job, sport. I like jump up and smack his butt cheek. You know, like when you like reach up and hit the top
Hold
of
on.
the I just want to give him like a supporting smack.
You don't get to cancel me and then sexually harass a stone giant.
Yes.
Okay, sexual
Okay, I don't
harassment
do
if it's unwanted.
Well, I don't know these stone giants well enough. Maybe in another fight. Okay, so
Now, if you were
Basil's
on the
gonna
football
see
track, you'd be fine.
exactly. Basil's gonna see Onyx like sprint past him, and he's sort of like, yeah, good idea. He's going to. Oh, there's still a guy alive here. He's going to run past Onyx to that square. I'm eyeing it as he goes past. So as he's like in this trajectory, is it possible to do like that? Oh, I can still do that. So I can go like. No, I still don't know range. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 disadvantaged. Oh, actually, I can only make 1 dagger throw. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger as I go past. So I make a disadvantaged dagger throw at the one thing that's. I guess I'll make it this small thing, so it's not a disadvantage. You see which small thing I pointed at?
It's the
That one.
only small thing within radius, yes.
Okay. So 24 to hit for 13 damage.
It has, and I hate you. I hate it when you guys kill it exactly. I don't know why. It bothers me when you roll the exact damage for the life. But it like, and it's like you cheated to me somehow. And you
no, I
don't.
did.
You have no control. But in my
I'm a cheater.
mind, you're a dirty little punk. Good
So-
game of Stone Giants.
So I throw the dagger and I keep running. As I get to this part of the bridge, I sort of reach out to the stone giant, and I utter another prayer, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word. It's not a lot of healing. 8 healing! Oh, that's maximum healing! I'm gonna Healing Word the down giant for 8 HP. Oh, the tiniest sliver on his health bar. And my Healing Word is... And then I
So-
just sort of hold my hands up and say, good luck! That's about all I can give you!
All right, where do you put your character at? Where are you ending?
I'm here,
Okay.
on the bridge. I'm on
Roland.
this bridge intersecting the 2 things.
Roll and do your thing.
Alright, Roland is going to wild shape into an air elemental, and then I can fly 90 feet, about there, and that's about all I can do this turn. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I can fly another 90 feet and really screw with this guy. I don't have to go 90 feet. I'll just go to there, and now he'll be stuck in. Well, now I can't do anything because that's an action.
All right, Roland, give me 2 1d4s.
1 and 2.
This stone giant's had enough shenanigans, and he's going to throw successfully a rock. Whoo!
That's some healthy damage.
Yeah, it's a good thing these guys flying are immune to prone.
So for
40
the listeners, he rolled
41 damage.
41 bludgeoning. Holy cow.
To its face.
Get out damaged by rocks. But it's not even Onyx this time.
That was really good, Basil.
Does the 21 hit you, Ron?
Yes, it does.
All right, make a con save. And I did 16 piercing. Ooh! I get to do the ability, guys!
Oh no.
It's only 40-10. Worst case scenario is 40 damage.
Oh, wait.
It's not that
Hang on. 16 piercing. I have resistance to
bad. All right. But then there's 18 electricity or lightning.
And the death kiss
Lightning.
heals 9.
Oh, I'm aware.
He's been waiting for this.
that. Okay. Lightning, you said?
Yeah.
How much?
18.
Okay, I have resistance to that too, so 9.
Ooh, so does that shrink his?
Yes, because it says regains half as many hit points.
Yeah. Gracnelius, go.
Gracnelius is going to be firebolting the death kiss that is engaged in combat with the air elemental. And he will be moving 30 feet. So his movement's going to put him there. AC 32 with the firebolt for 23.
Obviously, 32 is not high enough to hurt it.
Damn it. Gracnelius is done.
That was Gracnelius' completion.
Gracky Jan's going to move there. And Sacred Flame the same one. So Dex save DC 22.
I don't think Divine Strike works on Sacred Flame.
I don't believe so.
Infuse weapon attacks. So no. So Dex save DC 22 for 18.
Yeah, it did damage. Anything else by Gracky Jan?
No, and actually, Gracky Jan did not do that Sacred Flame because she's 5 feet out of range. So I'll do a double movement instead.
Fine, make me do reverse math.
Sorry, Ricky, I apologize.
Ugh. The Stone Giant is going to wail on the thing as well.
That's where Gracky Jan's going to end her turn.
Both of those hit. Oof. There we go. That's the low rolls the bad guys need to make on the other guys. Iron Golem.
Iron Golem's moving. Dash to get there.
At the end of the turn. So good news, guys. You hear as a couple of bodies have fallen down into the pit. Anybody with a passive perception over 15, which is pretty much all of you guys, hears. How about some beholders?
Take a look at these beholders.
Santa book. Reading Rainbow.
Rand's like, I'm safe. Oh crap!
It's the big pit in the middle has bad guys.
The bad guy pit.
But it's okay. They're only spectators. They're only going to be watching.
Yeah, they have to change game mode if they want to
That's
help.
good news.
I'm hoping I can dispel. I can I-beam Ron while he's flying over the pit. That way he turns back into a druid and falls all the way down that pit.
That would be hilarious.
There could be cool stuff down there.
For the record, Beholder anti-magic is not good for druids. Your turn, Rabbi.
Does Robbie John see the beholders? Like, are they up to eye level yet?
Oh yeah, they're all up to eye level.
I think they can only be eye level.
Ho ho. Anyway. Robbie John would like to... Crap. Yeah, she's probably gonna poop a little bit because things just keep coming at her. But...
Or is it pooping a bonus action or
Sorry.
an action?
It's
If
a
it
free
stays-
action.
If it stays in the plate armor, does it really matter? She wants to throw Sacred Flame and move her spiritual weapon to the Beholder, the green one just above her.
I'd triple dog dare you.
So, Dex save DC 22, or it takes 19 radiant damage.
All right, so yeah, it manages to spin its way out of the way, rolling a natural 20 with +2 to its dexterity.
Ugh.
That feels very coincidental, but you're the god of this world, so I'll accept it.
Oh, if I wanted to cheat and kill you guys, I'd just make the pillars fall. Everybody besides like 1 or 2 people.
So that's a 15 to hit with the spiritual weapon.
The natural 1.
Yeah, my +14 didn't really get it where it needed to be at.
Yeah, no, that's close, almost. You almost did a lot of damage this round, Rabbi Jan.
Oh, I love it when I almost get things done. That's almost the highlight of my day, almost.
The rolls were exactly the numbers that meant you couldn't do any damage.
Yeah. That feels like a very blatant universal slap in my face, but
Yeah.
I'll live with it.
Stone Giant comes over and hurls a boulder at a beholder thing, hitting it with a 27 for 31. Ooh, it rolled a 10. So it got hit once. No, it got hit twice. Total 27 physical damage. And this one, I don't know what the term is for like a third life, but it's there-ish. Oh, which is fine because it's its turn. And it's not going to like it. That was one good roll for 19 damage. All right. Grok, give me 2d4.
A 4 and a 1.
Groknelius, give me a... Oh, this is stupid. I don't think you can fail these. Give me a Constitution saving throw and a Wisdom saving throw.
A 28 and a 33.
All right. Your turn, Ren.
I'm gonna throw 2 pointy daggers. This one with sharpshooter, both of them.
Hold on. This one right here is a glitch in the system. I can't do anything with it, so it doesn't exist. But these two do.
It's gonna be this one then.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah, whichever. You're the boss, man. I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
Okay, so first one 24 for hit, and second one is 13 to hit. There's no sneak attack.
Yeah, they both hit. You're 9 piercing, 7 piercing, and 27 sneak attack all wallop it. All right. The stone giant is going to use half of its movement to get up, and then it's going to disengage and go there. Nobody touch a hit point. Nobody touch a spell slot, or I will delete you.
I hope you don't mind me cutting in here right in the middle of combat. This is a pretty combat heavy episode. I do apologize if that's not your thing. If it is, then you must be loving it. Anyways, welcome to the mid-roll. Thank you, as usual, for listening to this episode of Defenders of the Veil. If you enjoy what you're hearing, we'd really appreciate it if you could take a few seconds to leave a rating and review wherever you're listening to this podcast, or what you're listening, what platform, where do you get your podcasts? Go there and leave us a rating and review. That would be awesome. So yeah, it's November now, and starting to get cooler. And now I'm just trying to give you guys a break from all the combat. I'm just gonna kind of ramble on here. It's a nice day. Not too chilly. Might hear the cat in the background. That's fine. She's doing her thing. Yeah. Okay, I've wasted enough time. Let's get back to the show.
Grok, your turn, bud.
So Grok is going to be firebolting that guy. AC 24.
It hits. It's
Yeah,
still alive.
okay.
It hits.
And Grok is done.
Ooh, and this guy's back to 0 after being attacked by the Chimera, and then the other one has taken a bit of a walloping as well. Phanelius, the lightning man. Well, previously lower level Phanelius was the master of Firebolt. Almost max level Phanelius has learned to master the elemental lightning.
That's true. I'm going to master the art of moving this time.
Remember, to fly over the big circle, you've got to be more than 30 feet high.
What is the big circle?
The 30-foot sphere of sickness.
Gotcha.
30-foot radial sphere of sickness.
Will this guy hurry up and die?
I flew to there then.
All right.
Only moving this round, and I'm done.
Not happy with you. You're going to do something jerky.
Yes.
All right, so two tentacles whip out and hit this. One of them hits the stone giant, and then he tries to do the thing, but the stone giant's like, nah, bro, not with my constitution, and resists the thing. But he still takes 11 damage. I hope you like that very descriptive description. Ooh, one of my little guys get to go. Phanelius, give me 2 1d4 dice, please, my friend.
Okay. That's a sad way to do it, but a 2 and a 1.
All right, Joe, I need a wisdom and a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Well, you're dumb. Nothing happened. Two little beams bounce off of your beautiful saves, and nothing happens to you. You just dust it off like Jay-Z in a hip-hop rap video from the 1990s. You know, before he was uncool and married Beyonce.
Sure. I get the reference.
The rest of this episode is going to be filled with 90s references, guys. That's the thing. Onyx, your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to charge. I'm coming to here, then I'm coming to here, and I am attacking this guy. Even after double movement with my charge, I can make one single swing. I rolled a 26 to hit. Oh, I forgot that hit charge. So that's going to be an extra 5 on top of that. So 27. And for my bonus action, I will poke him in his eye for a 30 to hit for 17 more.
I mean, obviously 30 misses.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, that's 30 missed.
All right, Basil, it's your turn. I have a feeling I'm going to make you mad in a minute when you try to bounce off stuff.
Okay. So if I move, like,
The answer is no.
okay. So if I move to here, I've moved 10 feet, right?
That's how distance works.
So that's a running start. Can I use my running start to jump over this gap? Because I have a jump distance of 25 feet, I believe.
Sure. Well, I don't care about that.
Okay, I want to leap over the gap.
Are you trying to run over here?
I go here. Where is over here? Over there? There's no bridge there, isn't there?
Correct. There is an eye bridge.
Yeah. The reason I was measuring is because I wanted to put a wall of stone up there, but the only way I could do it is to have it be 3 inches thick, and I don't think 3 inches could hold the weight of a stone giant. So that plan sadly does not work. I'm going to make an attack with my 9 Life Stealer against this guy.
Swing and a
Did
miss.
it go? 28 for
Alright.
13. I'll use my second attack. 21 to hit for 11 damage.
Still alive.
Well, that's tragic. I think Basil will want the guy to die. Then again, probably is gonna die if I don't kill this thing. Okay, yeah, bonus action, key point, 2 more attacks. Key point, hands. 19 to hit. Does that hit the Descus? Okay, I kick it in the eye, and then as I hit the ground, I roll. I'll go here, in between the two. And I'm gonna look up at this death's eye and use my second Bongliax Glittack. Schmack. 24 to hit for 10, and I'm gonna make it roll a con saving throw. Lest be stunned.
What's the DC?
19. That's my go.
Would you believe me if I told you it got a 19?
No,
That's fine.
it's fine.
I think it's Ron's turn.
Very well. I am going to try my whirlwind attack on this guy. Ooh, that sucks. DC 13 strength save, 10 bludgeoning and flung, or half the damage and not flung.
Is it 10 feet in a direction?
It's 20 feet away in a random direction, and if anybody's in its way, they have to make a dex save or they take the same damage. Sorry.
Ron has now started killing your stone giants.
Actually, it doesn't come out like that. It's more like whoosh.
Basil hears you say sorry. I speak
Isn't that
air
awesome?
elemental.
Ron, give me 2d4.
Oh, wait. Before that, I'm going to move. I'll go and move over this guy instead.
All right, and then give me 2 1d4s.
Again, a 1 and a 2.
3, 4, 5. Everybody in the club shooting laser eyes.
Ooh. What effectively happens is Ron sends the Death Kiss flying off into a stone elemental. The stone elemental near the stone elemental who got smashed with the Death Kiss tees off like Babe Ruth on a home run, and effectively splatters it again against the stone elemental it was hitting before. So it's dead now, Ron.
Does that mean like what does tease off mean? Took
I'm
his
sorry,
shirt
it's an
off?
American thing. You don't get it now.
Like his t-shirt? So there's a shirtless giant and it killed
Hey,
the thing.
what I need you to do is give me 2d4, 2 1d4s.
Me?
Like
Yeah.
a golf swing.
I was gonna say, I believe it's a golf thing.
Oh, 2 4s. I can't have 2 of the same, right?
Correct.
How about
Right.
3 the same?
Playing fours.
Okay, 4 and a 1.
Ravijan, make a Constitution saving throw and a Wisdom saving throw.
Ravi, I'm sorry.
You need to get above 37.
What the hell, Ricky?
Click the buttons. Anything under 20 is instant death. Ooh. Well, at least you're wise.
So that's a 6 for Constitution, but a 29 for Wisdom.
You take 16 necrotic damage.
I don't want to, but okay.
But you're not confused.
Well,
That's about as fantasy for me as I think it could possibly get.
your day is escapism.
Ravijan, give me 2 1d4s.
That's a 2 and a 1.
All right. Ravijan, make a Dexterity and a Constitution save.
Can I make 2 Wisdom saves?
You can roll Wisdom all you want, but I'm waiting for the results from a Dexterity and a Constitution save.
That's an 8 and a 19.
I like it when you look at you. Hey, Ravijan, a very azure looking blue beam hits you, and you know your staff that you carry?
Yes.
It feels like a normal staff. Also, I need you to roll 1d4.
That's another 1.
It loses 1 charge, and it's also not a magic item right now.
Well, that sucks. What did I do?
That's exactly what happened. We unmagicked your staff. Basil, give me 2d4. Two 1d4s.
3 and a 4. Wait,
A
3 and a 1.
Alright, 3. Fear.
We're all immune to fear.
Yeah, but your stone giant buddy up there's not.
No, I was just reminding everybody in case they forgot we've all got Heroes Feast.
That's good.
I had forgotten.
Alright, so this chick is scared and confused.
Confusion is so fun.
The guys on the island are really, they're just doing their own thing.
Well, they've got a bunch, mostly small stuff, so like they're gonna get it done eventually. But it's annoying when they get all this stuff going against them.
We're working on it.
Yeah, wait till everything shows up. This guy can't really do anything. Do you see this, Grok?
I see him moving around dying.
Alright, I just want to make sure you can see it.
Do they have
Cornelius.
mouths?
My target is in the bottom left-hand corner.
Was it this little guy here?
It absolutely is that little guy there. And he's gonna suck up a firebolt for 24.
Yeah, he had 4 hit points, so he's fine.
And that's 30 feet there. So he's done moving.
Cracky Jan,
Gracky Jen is gonna do Sacred Flame.
it's not gonna suck.
Dex save DC 22 for 18 on that guy.
Alright, so you hit that one. And you see I put damage on it, right?
Yep, and Gracky Jen is done.
Okay. Death Kiss. Boulder goes whizzing by you, Ron. Lands on the Death Kiss.
I just sort of whoosh out of the way.
I think 2 of those hit you.
Who?
You.
Let's see. My AC is 16. Yes.
Okay. Then 2 of those definitely hit you. And that'll be 32 divided by half.
16.
I hit you for your AC. Iron Golem's turn.
Iron Golem's gonna be swinging away with his sword, even if the poison breath recharges, but I'm still gonna check for it. Nope, no recharge. Okay, so I'm gonna swing at this guy. The AC 14 is definitely gonna miss,
Yeah, but the other one's gonna hit hard.
but the AC 30 is gonna hit for 26.
It takes the damage.
He's gonna stay there and kind of protect the people around him.
Grab it, Jan.
Robbie John is gonna do another Sacred Flame spiritual weapon combo on these same guys she tried to kill earlier. So it's another Dex save, DC 22
Or 16 damage.
or 16 damage. Yes. Did the Sacred Flame do any damage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it hits, and then it's a 27 with a spiritual weapon to hit with a 9 force damage. And then that's it for me.
Both hit. Do you see the life bar went way down? That's all you, buddy.
I do. I like that. It would have been better if it did it the first time around when I had more damage on my spiritual weapon, but I'll take it.
That looks like an advantageous position, don't you think, Basil?
I am a small man, I'm just gonna trust you. I wave up at the big giant. Give him a thumbs up.
Are you scared?
I feel kind of bad
So
about his
big-
friend.
Oh,
He's
this
smacking
death-
the guy.
His Death Kiss is not in a good position.
No, he's good. The squad clubbing this death kiss.
Just like those videos of the guys hammering in like a railroad tie or something. Yeah, like 9
Yeah.
people hitting him in unison. All right, Basil, roll 1d4 twice.
4 and a 2.
Rabbi Jan, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, and Ren, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Ren is going to use Lucky and re-roll that.
Is that a 1?
I said Ren is going to use Lucky and re-roll that.
Oh, you did get a 1. Okay, go ahead and re-roll it.
He meant not the halfling one, right? Because that's a 2.
Damn it, that's a 13 for Ren.
Oh, 3d10 necrotic damage. 19 more damage, Rabbi Jan.
Okay.
Ren, it's your turn.
Awesome. So all that movement, what I'm gonna do is attack this one here and use my second attack with this one with first one beside me. Oh, critical hit. Nice. And second one, 14. Yeah. I mean 9 to hit, sorry, because it's with
It died.
cool.
All right, who wants to make the first death saving throw for the stone giant?
I'll do it. No, I
Guys!
don't know who does it.
All right,
That's a bit intense.
you know what? I think Rabbi Jan should do it. Roll a d20 for me, Rabbi. I don't know why I asked. I was gonna make her do it anyway.
You can't help yourself.
Look at that, Rabbi.
17. Oh, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
10 and down, muerte. Once más bueno.
I
Oh,
thought it
I
was
see.
10 and up.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
players have a slight advantage.
All right, so it's 1 to 15 fail.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Grok, it's your turn.
Grok's actually gonna get his lazy butt moving.
Well, he's a turtle, so it makes sense he didn't know he was supposed to move till now.
Yeah, well. I thought that Guardian Spirit would be way more handy than it turned out to be doing nothing.
Well, you have a bunch of enemies that fly around randomly. I mean,
That guy's sucking up a firebolt.
He's what? What is he doing to a fireball?
He's sucking it up.
Oh, okay, up. Oh, yeah, yes. That's what I heard.
what
yes.
else you got going on? Now that Basil's making it weird.
Grok's done.
This Manticore is just going to attack. I'll use all 3 attacks on the stone giant.
That's messed up.
Oh, look, it's still bleeding. Nom, nom, nom.
He's making it on the one that's down?
No.
Oh.
Wouldn't that have been hilarious, though?
Would have been messed up. It would have been kind of funny, but it would have been messed up.
That one, this one looks... Ethanol.
Ethanol?
Phanilius, it's your turn. Just going to ignore that he said ethanol.
I'm going to fly again and fire bolt. Got to dust off the fire bolt.
Who you hitting?
The guy that Roland Arab Elemental is fighting.
Let's see it. Get a natural 20.
Well, a 19, close enough, I guess. 27 fire damage.
What else are you doing with your turn, Phanilius?
That's it. I'm done.
Alright. We might get another down. If it took one more attack like it took this turn, or if 2 of those attacks had landed, it would be down as well.
I like how we're fighting to keep stone giants alive now.
Onyx, it's your turn. 1.5 of your stone giant friends are dying.
Going there. I'm attacking this Death Kiss.
I bet you could kill that stone giant if you attacked it right below you.
I bet I could. 37 to hit for 30 damage. A 35 to hit for 27 damage. And I hit with the butt end in his eyeball with a 38, natural 20, for 26 damage.
Basil, Onyx just did a lot of work. What are you going to do?
Clean up crew Basil, maybe? Gonna take a few swipes at this Death Kiss, I guess. Yeah, with the 9 Life Stealer. And when Onyx is done swinging, I just sort of jump in there. I'll jump over his axe. Or halberd, or whatever it is. 22 to hit.
22 to hit?
I don't know. For 13 damage.
Alright.
Okay, Ricky, we need to talk about these numbers. I'm gonna.
I don't
again.
do it. You guys did the numbers. Well, roll 20 did the numbers.
I have my 9 Life Stealer in my hand, but I'm not gonna use it for this attack. I'm gonna use my fist and punch it. 27 to hit for 15 damage. Can I roll like a check to see if Basil would heal this guy, or if he would keep attacking? Like a wisdom thing or something?
Why don't you roll a percentile dice and assign it?
Yeah, okay. Above 50 is I'll heal him. I'm healing him. That's nice. 94.
Basil is certainly the F heal him.
Basil looks at the guy that's down again, and with his last spell slot, he will make another prayer to his god. The healing word this time is please, and he regains
Could give me 1 hit point.
6. I can't give 1. Oh, I did roll a 1, so that pretty much is my go. I guess I will. I guess I can move. I go here. I go around. I go around the thing. Salami.
Alright, Roland, do your whirlwind BS.
I'm gonna roll for recharge. That's a 2, so I do not recharge. Instead, I will just have to do a multi-attack. So a 13 and a 27.
First one misses, second one hits.
27 hits for 12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning.
And I was really hoping for more, but alright. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just stay here. I'm good. Oh wait, no. Bonus action. I am using a 3rd level spell slot to regain 3d8 HP. 6 back, but better than nothing.
Phanilius, give me 2 1d4s, please.
2 and 3.
This is the greatest dice I own. I rolled a natural 1, and it apologized by following it up with a natural 1. That's like, what, 6 of them in the game?
As well.
Yeah. So it did not get feared, but it did get frosted for 7 points of damage.
So only frosty tips.
Only frosty tips. He's going to throw with disadvantage. That hits. He's tired of seeing his buddies harassed by that little guy over there.
Wow, that was a good throw.
Yeah, with disadvantage, an 18 for 28 bludgeoning damage. Hey, Onyx, give me 2 1d4s. Please give me a 4 so I can hit Ravaging.
A 1 and a 3.
I need a wisdom saving throw from Ren and this giant. Giant got a 7.
Rin would still have his +4. He doesn't need it.
What do you mean the save was 25?
Really?
No. Oh, this guy's confused.
Sounds bad for the giant to be.
Yeah, it's not good for anybody near him.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it sounds bad for everybody else other than the giant.
Well, yeah.
The target
Yeah.
must succeed on its wisdom saving throw, or it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. On its turn, it can't move. It uses its action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. So, is somebody going to sacrifice to go stand in range so it can make one melee attack against it? Or are you guys going to back off and it's going to throw a rock at somebody?
I mean, I would come all the way back over there, but it would take me too long.
Point me in the right direction.
Fly me to the moon.
Moon me.
These rocks are ridiculous. I got to kill these things before the real beholders show up.
The rocks are crazy.
17 to hit for 36 bludgeoning damage. Next time your lower level characters are walking through a mountain range, I'm just going to have them attacked by all these descendants of these
Oh yeah,
things.
because we'll be on the surface. No.
Basil, give me two 1d4 dice. That might be inaccurate. Hold on. I need two 1d6 dice.
4 and 2. That's exact same. Look at that.
Rabijan, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Renolin, I need you to make a constitution saving throw. Ren followed instructions.
No, Robbie, he did say make it.
I got a 9.
You know what else you got? 1/9 fire damage as a bolt of fire comes from one beholder and smacks on you. So it's 19 total fire damage.
Okay. All right.
Rabijan, give me two 1d4s.
2 and 1.
Oh my gosh, this guy got paralyzed. For 1 minute, how many rounds is that?
10.
10? At the end of each of its
Five.
turns, it can make a save. The stone giant comes up and swings twice with its club. Always forget about this guy. There, done. I don't have to track him anymore. Gracnelius.
Gracnelius is going to be blasting the Death Kiss in the north there with a firebolt.
You got that range? That's a pretty long range.
I checked it. It's the range on the spell is 120 feet, and Gracnelius is 115 feet away.
Okay. Oh, well, you're only doing a 35. That misses anyway.
Oh, so AC 35 misses. So it heals 19 fire then.
Anything else from Gracnelius?
Gracnelius has moved and he's done.
All right, Grackyjan.
Grackyjan is going to be a Sacred Flaming that one.
Ooh, it did not make it save.
It will take 15 radiant damage.
15 radiant damage is fine. Anything else?
No, Grackyjan's going to move and be done. 30 feet puts her there.
So Death Kiss will approach one of the stone giants and hit it, or miss with a tentacle, hit with a tentacle, and then using that tentacle will initiate a blood drain. And the stone giant rolled a 3 on the die for its Constitution saving throw, taking, dear Lord, 30 points of damage.
Is this the Death Kiss that just got hit with a firebolt?
Yeah. Ooh, it's the confused stone giant's turn. I think it'll just hit Gracnelius. But it said randomly, and Grackyjan's in melee range. Grackyjan is not in range. Grackyjan is in range. All right.
The token's huge, so the range changes.
Yeah.
Depending on what square you pull from.
All right, so I'm going to start. Rabijan's 1, Ren is 2, Gracnelius is 3, Grackyjan is 4. Rabijan, give me a 1d4.
There's a 50-50 chance of Rabijan's going to get hit.
2.
That's a
Yes,
Ren.
me. Okay, what's that? I did.
No, you're just going to get swung out.
Oh god.
With that swing, yes,
My
you are
God.
dead.
Oh, at least the damage was not.
Alright, can I use like... Yeah, wait.
It's just the 26 damage.
Yeah, can I use cutting word? Never mind.
You can use cutting words to reduce the damage, and you can use uncanny dodge too.
Yeah, that's true. Literally,
One of the other since they're both reactions, but yeah.
Yeah, it's one or the other, so you can cut it in half and make it 13. Ron, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Hang on, I get a +4 or plus D4.
It won't matter.
13.
It's 12 lightning damage and 5 piercing damage. That's already reduced.
Okay.
Iron Golem.
Got a 1 to recharge poison breath. He's gonna move there. First swing's gonna be at that one.
You're not going to move there
Why am I not gonna move there?
because I don't want you to fall off a cliff. Those are loose rocks. I mean, you can move there if you want. Loose rocks, and it's down. There's I don't know if you can see, but right here's that's a fence.
There's a ledge. Yeah, I see it. Can I safely stand there?
Yes.
Then he's gonna stand there and take swings at that guy.
Okay.
AC 32 for 24.
Hit dead. Rabijan,
And he's done.
give me a percentile dice roll.
13.
This pillar here, you see blue arcanic. Y'all see blue arcanic energy spreading throughout the damn pillar. And after a minute or so, and by a minute, after a couple of your seconds, it shatters. I need everybody to give me an athletics and or acrobatics check.
If you're empowered by my bond and within 30 feet of someone else that's empowered, you can do it, but I don't think Onyx can. You can add the D4, but I don't think Onyx can because I'm not empowered by it, so I can't.
It's just a DC 12.
Acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
I can't believe my athletics is better than my acrobatics.
I pass it automatically because, special ability of the rogue.
They're built different.
I will roll athletics.
And I'm not within 30 feet of anyone else under the thing, so I don't get the D4.
Onyx rolled a
I'm
30.
sorry.
Damn, boy.
Is one of the giants down? No, they're both up. That's important. If a giant was down, it was about to die.
Rabijan got a 15 for acrobatics.
Grok failed. Roland
roll.
failed.
Grok got an 18. Grocky-Jan got a 16. Groknelius is the one that got the 11.
Okay, sorry. Gragnelius failed. Wow, really?
What do you want me to do? I rolled a 7.
Got +4.
All right.
And then Irony got a 25.
He should have used his portent.
True.
I could have.
Well, he has a low roll. Didn't know he's gonna roll so poor.
What'd you get, Cornelius?
I don't even have to roll.
Rin and Finn just chilling.
That's how his character is for almost all the checks I make him do. You notice he's dropping them 30s. All right, so that stone explodes and a vortex of swirling energy happens. Everybody who rolled and failed gets sucked into the vortex.
Like in?
In. Like all the way to the vortex and in. 100% of the remaining beholder forces are going in.
Guys think that's their lair.
Well, I'm glad I'm an air elemental right now.
Unless you pull into an area with like 4 beholders staring at you, and then you're run with problems. All of the stupid giants passed their save. I was hoping to get rid of 1 or 2 of them.
So who went to the Shadow Realm?
Groknelius, Roland.
He took my Groknelius.
It may not be dead. It's with Roland. That's it, right? Those are the only 2 that failed?
Think so.
Yes. All right. And then, like I said, all the beholders are gone. After a few very brief moments, which were very intriguing to you, Cornelius, go ahead and make the Arcana check, wizards.
Do I need to?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty. I mean, there's tiered information for this one. This is one of those Arcana checks I created because you're a game breaker.
Well, I rolled a 3, so 25.
Yeah. So it was literally tiered. You're gonna find out almost everything. So this was obviously an escape spell. It is a portal to a different plane with a little bit of time and research, and by a little bit I mean like a short rest of time and research. You could probably figure out which plane it is because you cheat, and you got Grok there to give you advantage on stuff. But it was like just think of it as kind of like I don't want to say suicide vest, but that's exactly what it is.
Oh no.
Now, Ricky, what happens to Roland and Groknelius then?
That's something that only Roland and Groknelius know, and I will tell you about it a little later. But you're effectively out of the game right now.
Okay, the only reason I ask is because I have spells.
Okay. So,
So do I.
what are you guys doing? Not Groknelius or
Did
Roland.
the Manticore go as well? All the enemies are gone.
Yeah, all the enemies are gone.
Okay. Is that vortex still there or is that gone?
There is a little bit of arcane energy coming from that area.
Okay. First things first, seeing that everything got bounced out, I look over to where Finn is and I go, Finn! What was that?
It appears that they cast some sort of spell to escape us.
I can't hear you. You're on the other side of the room.
I said, it looks like they cast some kind of spell to escape us. And then I fly closer as I'm yelling.
Okay. Oh, hi, Finn. But then what about Roland? The wind is gone. They took the wind. Can they do that? Is that how that works? I guess.
I guess.
Can we undo it?
I don't know if I can undo it. I might be able to figure out where they went and follow them.
I mean, if they've escaped,
That would be
surely
handy.
it must be their lair.
That would be handy because my U is there.
Well, I will start doing some research. Why don't you guys take a short rest here and
Research? Do we have time for research? Roland just got sucked, and fake you. Roland and fake you just got sucked into a beholder hole. A behole. Ricky, can I do a check to see if I think that Roland would be in like a lot of danger right now, and maybe taking a short rest would be a bit dangerous for him?
You would have no idea. So why don't we do this real quick? One person can roll to investigate the cavern for loot. One person can roll. I'll need an Arcana check and maybe a religion check to figure out what's going on with this portal. And if one person wants to help, they can give them advantage. I'll give you the loot in just a moment with that natural 20 for a total of 35 because Ren's a cheater.
Someone can give me advantage on the knowledge rolls.
Grok can do it if he wants.
I will also be casting guidance for the knowledge rolls.
So a 40 Arcana and a 42 religion.
This portal is exactly that. This is a bit of stone from another plane, infused with a lot of arcane energy, and it's effectively a gate spell-ish with a contingency spell. It locks this location with another location. When conditions are met, the stone breaks and the spell is activated, sucking everybody in the room, those willing, no save, and those unwilling to make a save. Now, because of the religion check, the religion is for the planes of the deities and stuff. Planar travel kind of falls in my mind under both Arcana and religion, because a lot of the gods set up shop on different planes and are kind of in charge of these planes, but you use magic a lot of times to get there. You can use divine or arcane magic to travel through. That's why I wanted both. This is almost like a weird pocket dimension. So the Arcana check tells you where the plane is and kind of how to get there. The wisdom check solidifies that. And it's kind of a pocket dimension because you can't really get off this planet right now because it's stuck in the time loop thing. But it is like a little pocket dimension. What was the name of that spell in 3rd edition where you could create a pocket dimension? Does anybody remember?
I thought that was Demiplane.
I think that is Demiplane. Anyway, you spend your time researching to get an understanding of this, and you recognize beholder magic enough that this has kind of that feel. It also feels very aberration-y, and when I say aberration-y, it gives you the feel of like aboleths and mind flayers and that kind of trend of school of magic, as opposed to something like you would say what like elves do or dwarves do or something like that. It's more of that kind of otherworldly, kind of drawn from a different perspective magic, which would be difficult for you, but you're fine. You get it. The weird thing is that's also this magic feels very similar to Abel's magic.
This is what Finn is finding out, or
You don't know.
that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, it's all Finn knows.
So they're also able to do it. Onyx is looking over the side of the things going, "Hello? You guys gonna come up here and fight me or what?"
I don't think they're gonna hear you very well, but you can keep on trying, Onyx.
So, what do you think, Fernandez? What should we do?
Did I get an idea of where they went specifically?
Yeah, if you have access to planar travel, which I think you do, you would be able to direct yourself to that area. Think of clarifying questions if you have them, which I'm sure you do because it wasn't a great explanation. And we'll start next episode with abandoning Roland and letting him figure out how to deal with all of the beholders by himself.
No.
Hi, this is Mallory. I do the voice for Abby John, and I wanted to say thank you for joining us for another episode of Defenders of the Veil. If you would like to hear more of Defenders of the Veil, you can find us at Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, and pretty much anything else that plays podcasts. You can also find us on Twitter at Defenders Veil and Facebook, Defenders of the Veil. Our episodes come out weekly, and we would love for you to share us with your friends. We hope that you will join us again soon. Thanks again. You ever get pudding in your nose?
No, why don't you give me a play-by-play?
It's not good.
That's not where you put it.
I laughed pudding into my nasal canal. That's not where it's meant to be.
That's where I wanted it to go. If I just don't answer that question, she sits there and gets like, she looks occasionally, she gets, did that mother flipper call me a hooker? He didn't call. She looks the other direction, like there's angels on her shoulder. She looks left when she's about to kill me, and she goes right. He didn't call me a hooker. He's not that. That little son of a really called me a hooker. Nah, he didn't do that. He wouldn't. Ricky wouldn't do that. That little son of a bitch really did it. Like she's just the whole time she's hooking away, right? Do you see why I called you a hooker in your hands? You're using your hands for hooker activities. No explanation needed.
No hooker activities.
Yeah, all them 10
me and the
digits
boys going
hooking
out for
away.
hooker activity.
Hand check.
Yeah, we have hands too. We're just not all hooking with them.
Roland, I think you just got sucked into a beholder hole. A beholder hole.
Phrasing.
I got it. Roland got sucked into the hole of a beholder.
The behold.
He went nose first.
No. Oh, nose first.
Yeah. That was a joke that the hooker found funny. If I'd waited,
Wow.
you'd have had more pudding in your nose, which is also something that hookers experience.
Wow.
What the hell, Ricky?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry. Don't
A
lie
little.
to me.
A little.
I told on you, by the way.
That's okay. Walter will either laugh or beat me up. Either way, I'm fine.
Ricky.
You started
That's
it. You
funny.
gamed the stone giant.
Ricky, can I ask you a question?
You sure can.
Is this guy in the turn order at all?
Who's that?
This one. Did you forget to roll for him? Because I didn't see you do his anything with him at all. Because he can move inside the force cage, and he didn't take any damage or anything.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, he's totally been in there the whole time.
He's in there?
Yeah. He's been there the
He's
whole
biding
time.
his time. You just don't understand his plan.
I was just, he's the one that I trapped, and he's the one that I'm kind of keeping an eye on for when he dies, and then nothing happens. So I was like, wait a minute here.
Well, since you won't let me pick up a chimera and use it as a boulder against the death kiss,
You can pick up a chimera and throw it at it. It just is not going to do the same damage as a boulder.
What if it's eaten a boulder before he throws it?
Listen, it's a bag of dead flesh versus a boulder.
Well, it's full of rocks, though.
It's like throwing basil at something or throwing onyx at something. There's a difference in consistency.
I have weapons attached to me.
I'm perfectly fine.
Spooky.
You're not spooky. You would be the most accommodating projectal in existence.
Boozle.
I mean, sorry that I'm inconveniencing you. Ooh,
Okay.
behind the elbows.
All right. Rebel.
Well, it almost didn't have them because Grok was trying to be a diplomat.
Look, sometimes wires get crossed.
That did make me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Fabulous job.
they're like, yeah, we agree to help you. Don't believe that man. He's not real.
Just gaslighting the Giants.
Well played. They're like, it's a little fake man. Ow. I was like picking my nose earlier, and like I bruised it because I was really getting in there.
Oh no!
And so when I booped my nose, I just booped a bruised nose. Everybody goes in and back, but what about that front tip of your nose, the kind of inner cavern there? And I was trying to get up in there, and I was just too aggressive, and I've got a snoot bruise. Oh, it hurts.
You're digging for gold, but you only found pain.
Yeah, I mean the gold was a life lesson.
So
What
it's
you
dead.
It's yeah. They're not
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay.
That's not very nice of you not to give them death saving throws.
Ricky said stone giants with the hard R. I don't know what to say.
Wait a minute. Did I just get canceled?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show up next session and some other like way more progressive person's gonna be DMing the game.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so
I just want to say that the token for the death kiss, the eyeball and the facial expression makes them look awfully cutesy.
it does feel like a
teenage girl beholder.
A teenage girl beholder that are pointing at its own fingers, like, is that for me?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
What I expect is it for it to look at me and be like, "Ooh, whoa."
No, it would just be ooh because it's only got one eye.
Hi, my name's Cornelius. Sometimes I like to cosplay as Thor.
What the heck?
He's yelling, "Bring me Thanos" right now.
I have to ask: has anybody seen the God of War promo for Thor in the next one, Ragnarok? It's a game.
Yes.
He's thick boy Thor. They made him like real.
Yeah,
I
he's
fucking love it.
got real people muscles.
Your face freezes are perfect, Ron. Right now, your face is frozen, and it looks like you're done with my shit.
Oh yeah, I'm done with your shit. You're the worst for tangents, by the way.
I don't
You're
think I am.
You're always like going off on something.
I don't think that's accurate. Anyway, I was at Quick Trip yesterday. You know what bothers me? Gas stations. Let's talk about this for a second.
Oh fuck my god.
You know what grinds
So-
my gears?
Here, this is good. For some reason, I remember about 10 different jokes about orphans, and none of them are wholesome.
That's
And
a lot.
I think if I do all 10, Rabbit Jan will cry.
I might.
I
You know
might
what the
be
difference-
canceling everybody tonight.
You know what the difference? Or you know what the difference between an apple and an orphan is?
An orphan or an apple gets picked. I know you did this shit for me already.
That's so awful.
Hey, Rabbit Jan, I have a joke for you.
Is it funny to everybody or just you?
I think it's funny to everybody, but that's my opinion. It may not be valid. Discord frozen rolling, so we have to wait until he says it's okay to go. So in that case, why do orphans like boomerangs? Because they come back.
Alright, that's a lot.
I don't know why you asked for these jokes, Rabbit Jan. That was a weird message. For the listener, Rabbit Jan is just shaking her head in disgust.
Trying
For
to
the listener.
imagine how Walter would react to those jokes.
You think he would laugh, or do you think he'd be mad?
I think he would laugh, but it would be one of those cover your mouth, like, that's so horrible kind of laugh.
Those are my favorite. Here, let me tell a Rabbit Jan joke. This joke is
A rabbit
specifically
joke.
for Rabbit Jan. A rabbit joke. What do you call an alligator detective? An investigator.
I would have
Go
gone.
to bed, Rick.
For the sake of the listeners, Rabajan just did a backflip. Now she's doing a handstand.
What lights up a soccer stadium? A soccer match.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Rolling you back.
Rabbit Jan,
I saw the
why
camera
shouldn't you
come
write with a broken pencil? It's pointless.
back. Don't like that.
Rabbit Jan, what's the difference between bird flu and swine flu? One requires treatment and the other requires an ointment.
Wow. That was pretty bad even for you.
What the best part of this is Roland doesn't know this is going to happen, and then he's going to pull the recording, and he's going to get to this point, and he's like, GD it, Ricky.
Yeah, he's going to be so pissed.
If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get? Mistletoes. This is going to be Basil's favorite joke of all time. He probably knows the
Okay.
answer. What's brown and sticky?
Oh.
A
Alright.
stick.
A stick? Okay. I hate that.
What did the Bobby say to his belly button?
Like a policeman?
Yes. I was trying to use local slang for you.
I don't know.
You're under a vest.
Okay. We don't use the word vest.
What do you use?
Like shit, I don't know. Sir, why are you being a demon? My cat's just yelling. I don't know.
What
Heard that.
Rabbit Jan, this is your kind of joke. What kind of ghost has the best hearing? The eeriest.
Go to bed, Ricky.
That was terrible.
You should have heard
Oh,
all the ones
you're back.
before that.
Oh, I will.
That's what I said. That's exactly I said. The best part of me doing this is when you are going through the recording, because you won't know where it stops, so you just have to listen to them all.